Note at his home addressed to his son. They say it was filled with rantings, but no specific motive for the shootings. This is the 36th mass killing in the United States this year. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Rob, thank you, and stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of this deadly mass shooting in Maine. You can get breaking updates on the ABC 7 Los Angeles app and at abc7.com.
And now to the intensifying war in Gaza. A rocket attack struck an apartment building in Tel Aviv today. Israel Defense Forces have launched targeted raids in northern Gaza. Israel's defense minister warns the ground offensive into Gaza is imminent. Fuel is not being allowed to enter Gaza because it is believed Hamas will use power generators to ventilate the tunnels. The U.S. has privately asked Israel to delay its ground war in Gaza to allow more food and water to get to the Palestinian people and give the State Department more time to negotiate the release of hostages. Tensions in the Middle East have been rising due to the war. Overnight, the U.S. fighter jets launched airstrikes in eastern Syria today. The Pentagon says they targeted 2 military locations linked to Iranian-backed militant groups. The strikes were in response to at least 19 attacks on American bases in Syria and Iraq.
A New York judge has ruled Ivanka Trump must take the witness stand in the civil fraud case against her father, brothers, and the family business. Judge Arthur Engoron says Ivanka is still intertwined with the Trump organization and has knowledge of the loan in question. Her attorneys say she shouldn't have to testify since she was dismissed as a defendant months ago. They also note she hasn't lived or worked in New York since 2017. However, the judge said she needed to file an affidavit to make that argument. The lawsuit alleges the defendants engaged in fraud to enrich themselves.
And turning it over now to Brianna Ruffalo. She's standing by with a look at our forecast, and we've got a weekend ahead. Everyone wants to know, what's it going to look like?
Yeah, it's going to be nice, except for some winds that we have. So unfortunately, we do have to talk about some Santa Anas, and it's going to be dry. It's going to be windy as early as Sunday, but then we are going to be dealing with the heat as we get into your Monday. So we do have a fire weather watch that is in place, and that's going to be for the northern wind-prone areas like the Santa Clarita Valley, areas of Ventura County as well. That is going to be Sunday into Monday because we're going to see and expecting the strongest wind gusts on Sunday. And so that's going to elevate our fire danger too. It is going to be pretty dry. Our temperatures will still be mild, but it's going to be pretty gusty. We're going to be seeing gusts up to about 50 miles per hour and then winds anywhere from about 25 to 35. Then the high wind watch. We're going to see what happens here. It might be a high level wind advisory, so it may get downgraded. It may not. Either way, as of now, this is in place Saturday night through Monday night. And either way, Saturday night through Monday night, we are expecting some gusty conditions and some elevated fire weather too. So just be safe with anything that could spark a fire this weekend. We'll have more on all of this coming up in just a little bit. Philip, Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
Okay, Brianna, thank you as we continue here at 11.